Hello Annihilate, and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight I'm here in my long-term survival world, and that is because I want to get working on my mansion again. It's been a minute since the last time I worked on my mansion. I think it's been a few weeks. And last time I worked on this, I was working on the interior walls. I'm going to continue that. I have the whole downstairs floor complete. This is all light gray terracotta. And eventually, I'll have to decorate and furnish each one of these rooms. I also need to find a place for some stairs down here. That way I can get up here to this part of the mansion, which is where I need to do the interior walls next. It's basically going to be just like the downstairs. 3 rooms. Except for this down here. I split these rooms in half. The upstairs also doesn't have windows yet. I kind of got to figure out where the windows are going to go. Downstairs has windows. Upstairs does not. So we'll figure that out. Maybe today, maybe another time. I'm going to focus mainly on placing the light gray terracotta. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Minecraft Knockout Entertainment. Hello, glad you could make it. Also, Randoms, glad you could be here. Hello, hello. MKE says, I love the birthday overlay so much, even though it's not your birthday no more. It's so cute. Yeah. I like to do a different one every month. And it just makes sense the whole month of February to have a birthday themed one. I don't know what I'm going to do next month. Figure something out. Random says, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. Alex, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Hello. Oh man, it's not nighttime enough yet. It's hard to tell all the way up here above the clouds whether it's nighttime or not. There we go. I can sleep. I'm going to think about where the stairs are going to go later. Let's get straight into placing light gray terracotta on these walls. It's a little bit dark in here because we don't have windows yet. But I'll fix that later. Let's grab these 2 things. I'm also going to need a crafting table. Do I have a crafting table down here? Let's just bring it up with me. I should have all the materials that I need. Unless I run out. If I do run out of terracotta, I can just go make more. But I have a full box right here. I also have a full box of these Azure Bluette. I think that's how you pronounce it. This makes light gray dye, so I'll be able to dye these. I have plenty of these. This is probably way more than I could ever need. Might need more terracotta later though. We'll see. Let's go ahead and dye all of this stuff. And I can get started filling in the walls. I kind of feel like more torches would be cool. And they need to be on the walls, but like I'm literally about to cover up the walls. It's just gonna be a little bit dark. Looks like this scaffolding doesn't necessarily need to be here. I'm gonna pick this up. Maybe it'll come in handy. Who knows? And let's start with this room. I should move this scaffolding over because I'm about to place terracotta here, actually. Because I still need a way to get up and down. Noah, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Yay, stream. It's Rainbow Steve. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hello. Alright, this right here needs to be a full wall. And actually, this needs to be terracotta right there. So technically, this stone is just marking out that I wanted to put a wall here. I gotta figure out where the center is because obviously I need a door into this room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's Rainbow Steve says, she said 6, 7. Yep, I was counting and yeah. Pretty sure this is the middle. Yep, there's 8 on both sides, so that is the middle. I'm gonna have the door on the other side, same place. There we go. Alex says 6, 7 is not my fave meme. Yeah, it's like, it's never really been the best. I feel like it's been kind of annoying the whole time. MKE says SpongeBob delivers the best memes. Yeah, there's a lot of good SpongeBob memes. It's Rainbow Steve says SpongeBob was kind of dumb, but whatever. That's what makes it funny. You're allowed to think SpongeBob's dumb. It's okay. It's Rainbow Steve. Why do you keep deleting your messages? Everything you send, well, yeah, everything you've sent has been deleted. It's not me. Rainbow Steve says, personal reason that I don't want to talk about. Okay. Alright, I need more terracotta. That is 8 stacks of terracotta already. Probably gonna run out of this pretty quickly, honestly. It's Rainbow Steve says, I'm sorry. It's okay. No need to apologize. You're fine. I feel like it's so dark, even though these torches are going to be, like, removed soon. I want to place some so I could see at least a little bit. It's so dark in here because I just don't have windows yet. I'm going to figure out where the windows are going to go soon, and then it won't be so dark. There's gotta be something I can do to bring some light in here, because honestly I can barely see, and I'm sure that's the case for you guys too. I have an idea. Let's go down here. We'll go to sleep because it is nighttime. And apparently my bridge isn't bright enough for monsters not to spawn. Did you see that? He just disappeared. As soon as I was gonna shoot him with my bow and he disappeared. Very strange. Anyway, let's go this way. Take a quick trip home. I'm gonna go to the storage room and see if I got like some glowstone or something. I can like stack that up in the middle of the room to provide some light. I need something. I gotta be able to see, but I'm not ready to figure out where the windows are gonna be yet. I think some glowstone will work nicely. Ouch. That's fine. I needed to be down here anyway. Just grab a little bit of this and go all the way back over there. This should provide a little bit of light. Just gonna stack it up. That way I'll be able to see. And then later I will take this down. That is actually so much better. I'm gonna be able to see. It's Rainbow Steve says, I'm eating mac and cheese for dinner. Yum. Mac and cheese sounds good. Sounds like a good dinner. I have to leave that because that breaks through to the outside. I have to figure out the roof. Go ahead and fill this in. Oh, and I need more terracotta. I've almost gone through this whole box already. It's crazy. Definitely gonna have to get more. It's Rainbow Steve says, so ever heard of Star Wars? Yeah, of course I've heard of Star Wars. It's a very popular series of movies. I feel like you'd have to be living under a rock to not know what Star Wars is. I'm not really a movie person. I don't watch a lot of movies. So a lot of things, genuinely, if you were to ask me, I would be like, no, I have no idea what that is. But Star Wars, I do know. Alright, I got all the way up until there, filled in. I'm gonna need to jump up here, put some scaffolding up. And then I'll have to figure out the roof. So let's just build this all the way up here and go across like so. I ran out. That's okay. Just need a little bit of a platform to stand on here. I can use a little bit of this too. Got a few more blocks of scaffolding. Yeah, that's not enough to make it all the way across, but that's okay. Alright, before I try to bring the terracotta all the way up there to the roof. Gosh, this is looking good so far. It's a really tall room. I really like that. Anyway, it is looking like I've been streaming for 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break after I get rid of this creeper, because what the heck is there a creeper doing in here? Alright, before I go on that water break, I would like to mention that tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. That zombie that was chasing after me burned. Look at that. Alright, let's get back to placing some blocks. Since the ceiling up here, we have some slabs and such. Probably not going to be able to go all the way up with these. Like, I can do that like that, but then since that is a half slab, there's going to be a gap. So, I don't really want the ceiling to look like this on the inside anyway. So I kind of need to choose a block to line the ceiling with. Hold on. Let's place some torches. Let's also get some more scaffolding real quick. I'm going to put this in there for now. Pretty sure somewhere, yep, I do have more scaffolding, so let's grab some of that. And let's put away some of this stone because I don't really need that anymore. I think the roof and the interior upstairs, I should use some dark oak planks because this is one of the blocks that I want to use in this build. I'm gonna need scaffolding all around this room basically. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, there's a torch down there. The scaffolding can't be placed on a torch. There's a torch down there too. Gotta move that. Oh, I ran out. I do have more out here though. So let's go down and get more. Rainbow Steve says your water break thing is cool. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Alright, let's just put some blocks like so. now I just need to copy that all the way across, basically. Honestly, it would have been easier if I used, like, dirt or something to make a floor up here as I do this. Make do with what I have, though. Go across like this. I'm using so much scaffolding for this. I guess I should have just grabbed all that I have, because that's what I'm gonna end up using. And probably just do this all at the same time. This is gonna look really nice when it's all finished. John Riverside, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Say, hey, you got the good music on tonight. Yeah. Same stream music as always. Glad you like it. I think my music selection is amazing. It's Rainbow Steve says, good night. Good night, Rainbow Steve. Thanks for stopping by. Oops. There we go. cover up that roof. Then I just need to take some light gray terracotta. Might need to make some more here. So I have these 3 stacks of regular terracotta still. Let's go ahead and bring this up like so. I'm also going to place a torch up here. It'll just help me be able to see later. And then we need... I don't know how I'm going to do that, because there's this one strip. And that leads out to the outside. Maybe I just bring... I wonder if it would look weird if I did this. I'll know if it looks weird once I take down the scaffolding, I guess. Alright, let's take down all of this scaffolding. Oh my goodness, there's a spider. Go away, spider. So much scaffolding. I think that does look weird. The terracotta that I put on the sides there. I can go ahead and fix that by just, I'll make some dark oak stairs. That's how I'll fix that. Let's go around and collect all this scaffolding though. So much of this stuff. There we go, that should be plenty. Dark oak stairs. Let's get up here and fix that. John Riverside says, do you hear the music as well, or is it just us that hears it? I can hear the music too. The way I have it set up, I am also listening to music as I do this. Just makes it a little bit more fun. Whoops. Dang it. I need that block back. There we go. Alright, now I can take down all of this scaffolding. Go ahead and pick it up. Looks like some of it's gonna stay because it's on top of the glowstone. That'll be alright. It'll get removed eventually. Probably at the same time as I remove the glowstone. But for now I'll keep that in here because it's good for light. This is a good size room. Like the way it looks with the dark oak ceiling instead of just stone for the ceiling. We'll keep all the stone on the outside. Now I've got to do the walls of this room and this room. Super exciting stuff. We're gonna need some light. So let's try and do that. That's better. I can actually like see in here. Do that on this side as well. I've got just a few stacks of light gray terracotta left. Definitely gonna need a little bit more of this stuff. So let's put these stacks in here. And I'm gonna go get more terracotta because this took practically a whole shulker box just to do this one room. So I'm definitely gonna need some more. Go ahead and fly all the way home. Get plenty of terracotta. MKE says, it's raining, my eyes. Yeah, rain in Minecraft is not really the best. It'll be alright. The rain will stop eventually. Back to the terracotta making station. I have a little bit in here already, it looks like. We're gonna make some more though. Let's take this mud here. I already have some of that. I've got to dry it out on this dripstone. This used to be mud, now it's clay. If I smelt this clay in the furnace, it turns into the terracotta, and then of course I just have to dye it the color that I want. To get the mud, sometimes I use regular dirt if I'm wanting to get some out of my storage room, but if I'm not wanting to get any out of the storage room, I can create dirt by placing a moss block here. And if I grow an azalea bush on top of it, it makes this rooted dirt stuff. And I've got these pistons to kind of push it along so I don't have to like stop all the time and break the dirt. Pretty cool block making system. It allows me to make blocks from pretty much nothing because the moss farm just makes blocks. It makes the moss. There's water and lava, which makes stone, and that pushes out, and then this moss block right here gets bone mealed and creates the moss. So it's basically free blocks. Kind of got to do a little bit of work to get them though, but that's okay. I'd rather do this than tear up my world, because I do have a mesa biome nearby I could just grab terracotta from, but I think it would be cool to build there eventually in the future, so I don't want to destroy the place. I didn't place down all the blocks here. Alright, got all that mud placed down. It'll dry out into 3 more stacks of clay. I think I have a little bit of clay already in here. Yep. So I've almost got 9 more stacks. Let's go ahead and make a little bit more mud. That way, once that is dried out, I can place down more immediately. As I'm making this dirt into mud, though, it does look like I have been streaming for 1 hour. So I am going to go on another quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. If you'd like to leave one, though, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was turning some dirt into mud so that I can turn that mud into clay and turn that clay into terracotta. Let's get back into doing that. Need the terracotta for the interior of my mansion, which I'm nearly done covering the walls. I just need a little bit more terracotta. It's quite a big build, so it's taking a lot. That's okay. It's gonna be worth it. That's ready for when that's all dried out. And I've got 3 more stacks of dirt sitting here, so I might as well turn this into mud too. Then I'm gonna make some rooted dirt. John Riverside says, I love the mud machine. I made one too, just a little differently on Bedrock, PlayStation. Yeah, it's pretty convenient to just be able to click, like place the dirt down and then have it turn into mud and be able to instantly break it. It's so much easier than any other way of turning dirt into mud. It's great. There's 6 stacks of mud waiting for me. Let's go ahead. I need some... I'll have to grab them from out of here. Azalea bushes. Just grab 3 stacks of those. I need some moss. Then we can put some bone meal in this slot. Make a whole bunch of rooted dirt. This is my rooted dirt farm. I designed it. There's a video on my channel explaining how to build it. I think it's my most popular build video. And it's the only redstone farm that I've ever designed. All on my own. Yeah, it basically just pushes the dirt so that I don't have to break the dirt every single time. But there's still a lot of manual labor. There's not any real way to make this farm completely automatic. But it does make me rooted dirt in an easier fashion than any other way I've tried to do it before. I could potentially set something up to where the bone meal fires out and I don't have to do that bit myself, but that's really the only other way that I've thought that I could make this faster. I don't think there's anything else that I can do. Pretty soon here, this whole line of dirt, yep, gets pushed that way. That way I can just continue. Because this will only push like 12 blocks of dirt, I think. And then of course this will push 12 blocks that way. Then the farm jams up and can't push anymore. Because the pistons do have a limit. They can't push on forever. I could add more pistons, pushing it down into the side and make like a block of dirt. But I wanted to keep this simple and small. Didn't want to take up too much space. John Riverside says, redstone with annihlillyate? Yeah, redstone with annihlillyate. I don't do redstone often. So when I do redstone, it's like usually not the best. I feel like this is pretty good though. This is the best that I can do. The only reason I did make it was because I looked up farms for making rooted dirt when I wanted a farm to make rooted dirt, and I literally couldn't find anything. So I was like, all right, I guess I have to do it. I also get oak wood from this farm. I could collect more oak wood. There's a whole tree up there, but like I really don't need that much oak wood. My storage is overflowing when it comes to oak wood because of this farm. I don't really use much oak wood, and I just keep collecting it. Because I need to break that top lock to be able to place the azalea bush down. Got one piece of bone meal left. I wonder if that'll be enough to bone meal this. Nope. I gotta grab another stack. It's a good thing it's right there within reach. John Riverside says, more machines attached, upgrades. I thought about making upgrades to this farm. And I worked on it for a little bit in my creative test world. I played around with some things. And ultimately decided that I just wanted to keep it just the way it is. I think it's fine just the way it is. looking like that mud over there is drying out into clay very well. Looks like it's almost all dried out, actually. So once I'm done making more rooted dirt here, I'll be able to go ahead and get more mud placed down and grab up the clay. PR5677XC says, it's so quiet. Yeah, I'm just chilling, getting some rooted dirt here, placing a moss block, then an azalea bush, and then a bone meal the azalea bush, and it turns the moss into rooted dirt. And then I'm going to turn that rooted dirt into mud, and then turn that mud into clay by drying it out over there on the dripstone, and then smelt that clay in a furnace and turn it into terracotta. Super fun process. You would think that it would be easier for me to just go to a mesa biome and get a bunch of terracotta, but I don't want to destroy the mesa biome that is near my house here. So I've decided to do this instead. I placed down a whole shulker box worth of terracotta already in this live stream on the interior of my mansion. Oh, this is all full. I can go ahead and turn this off and collect my rooted dirt. Yeah, I ran out of terracotta, so I'm getting more for the interior of the mansion. I've got 2 rooms left. Just want the walls to be different on the inside than they are on the outside, so we're kind of double layering the walls. There we go. Before I turn some of that into mud, let's take some of this mud that I already have and put here. PR5677XC, it says, I usually just dig dirt and turn it into mud, save time. Yeah, I do that sometimes, but other times, like, maybe I want to use that dirt for something else, so I don't want to, like, use up all my dirt. Thought it would be fun to have a way to basically make blocks from nothing. Like, I have this moss farm. It's using water and lava and making stone blocks, and then there's a moss block that gets bone milled and turns some of that stone into moss. And then, of course, as I already said, take the moss, turn it into the rooted dirt, and then take the rooted dirt, turn it into mud, and then the clay, and then the terracotta. Yeah, definitely could just use regular dirt and save a lot of time. But this, I'm basically making blocks from nothing. I think it's so cool. MKE says that's a lot of things. Yeah, it's a lot of steps to make blocks from nothing in Minecraft. That's why it's so cool. Oops, didn't mean to break a scaffolding. Perfect. 3 more stacks of clay. Can add that to this. Let's go put these 9 stacks of clay in the furnace. Turn it into some terracotta. It's nighttime, so I should probably sleep. There's a bed up here in this little hut on the side of the mountain. Put half of that in this side and the other half in that side. How much lava? Okay, we got plenty of lava in there. We'll let that smelt into terracotta. As we let that smelt, and before I go try and get more clay smelt into terracotta, it does look like I have been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. If you would like to leave one, though, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chats. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into it, playing some Minecraft here. I am currently smelting some clay, turning that into terracotta as we wait for 9 stacks of that to smelt. I'm gonna make more rooted dirt so that I can turn it into more mud. Dry out that mud, get more clay, and get more terracotta. Super fun stuff. And then soon, should be able to get back to placing this terracotta in the mansion. I do have a little bit right here. Just want to run the rooted dirt farm one more time. Get a tad bit more dirt. Can start this up now. There we go. Back in action. Getting more rooted dirt. Orb Gamer 827, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Welcome, welcome. Oops. Didn't mean to do double moss blocks there. Don't need that. Needs to be an azalea bush, so I can turn it into an azalea tree, which makes the rooted dirt. I love rooted dirt. It's such a beautiful block. I know when I finish the mansion, there's a bridge, right? Huge bridge right next to the mansion. Underneath that bridge, in the little valley that the mountain range creates, I want to build like a whole area where, like, in my mind, this is where a whole bunch of trolls live. Trolls under a bridge, right? Makes sense. Their paths, like, I feel like they need to have rooted dirt in it. I just really like the rooted dirt. It's another reason why I built this farm. I knew I could turn the rooted dirt into mud and turn that mud into clay and turn that clay into terracotta, but I also knew that I could use this rooted dirt for other decorative purposes. So, to me, this farm is very useful. Yeah, it's time consuming. I don't really care. John Riverside says, can the Enderman pick up rooted dirt? I have trouble with potholes everywhere. Unfortunately, Enderman can pick up rooted dirt. I have seen Enderman pick up rooted dirt before. I've had them steal it from this farm as I'm farming it. Enderman picking up blocks sometimes gets a little bit annoying. My castle, I'll show it later, but in the walls of it, I have a little bit of gravel because, like, it's just a good gray tone. It's what I wanted, but unfortunately the Enderman can pick it up, and so they pick it up out of the walls of my castle and walk around with it. It's totally not cool. And place it down in random places. MKE says, Endermen love to steal from you and then fight right afterwards. Yeah, exactly. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Endermen love stealing. I can download a mod that makes it so that the Endermen can't steal the blocks and place them down in random places. I haven't done it yet. I might do that to this world soon, because honestly, I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I need no Enderman griefing. My dad put that on our Minecraft server, and ever since it's been so amazing. Ah! What a waste of bone meal.
I have to get more bone meal in that box soon. Getting close to empty, kinda. Still got quite a bit left. I have a really good skeleton farm now. I can get lots and lots of bones to make lots and lots of bone meal. There have been 2 skeleton spawners right in the basement of my castle here in my long-term survival world for a long time. Like, I found these spawners as I was building this castle before I even started making videos. It's like over 3 years ago now. And I saved these spawners forever to make a farm with in the future. Because I already had a skeleton farm. It's just not directly underneath my castle. But yeah, recently in a video, I made a whole farm out of that. If you missed it after this stream, you should definitely go watch it. See the details of that skeleton farm. Yeah, I've gotten a lot of bones from it so far. I needed those bones for the moss farm over there and also this rooted dirt farm. Bone meal is also just good for so many things. It's useful for so many things. Definitely a staple item to have. If you don't have a lot of bone meal in your survival world, then you're gonna need bone meal. I guess it depends on what you do. Some people probably won't need as much as I do. nearly full here for the dirt, which is amazing. I'll have to turn that into mud and then dry off that mud into clay. Get so many blocks. John Riverside says, I want to start working with the copper golems. I haven't really played around very much with copper golems, personally. In terms of like sorting items, I like the statues. Those are really cute to decorate with. Yeah, using them to sort items seems like a nightmare to me. I built a giant copper golem in this world. Maybe later I'll show it off. I think it's really cute. It's actually one of my favorite builds. It's over by the mansion, so I'll definitely show it off later. MKE says, one of my friends is so attached to copper golems. They're so cute. Copper golems are the cutest. Okay, I think this is full now. Let's turn this off and go ahead and collect all my rooted dirt. Got 9 stacks of that stuff. Awesome. Just gonna put that in there for now. Got 3 stacks of mud already in here. So let's replace all of this clay. It's not all dried out yet. There's still a few bits of mud, but that'll be alright. Just dig around them and let them dry out. Oops. Gravel, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Hello, hello. Oops. Alright, there's 3 more stacks of clay. Perfect. Just gonna put those in there for now. And I need to turn 3 more stacks of this rooted dirt into mud. That way I can dry it onto more clay. Before I do that, though, it does look like I have been streaming for 2 hours. So I'm going to go on another quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. If you'd like to leave one, though, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was gonna turn some rooted dirt into more mud. That way I can turn that mud into clay. Smelt the clay into terracotta. So let's get to work. Gravel says welcome back. Hello, glad to be back. Always glad to be back from a water break.
Undercover Detective Skunk says, is that a mud farm? Yes, this is a mud farm. I am taking rooted dirt that I've gotten from this contraption that I designed. There's a tutorial to build this rooted dirt farm on my channel. Anyway, you take moss, which I get from this mud farm I did not design. Take the moss and put azalea bush on top of it, bone meal it, it creates rooted dirt, and then I'm taking that rooted dirt and turning it into mud, turning that mud into clay, smelting that clay into terracotta. I don't always use the rooted dirt, but sometimes I do. Because I'm basically making blocks out of nothing when I'm doing this. But I can also go and dig dirt from the land and make the terracotta eventually, just the same way. There is 3 more stacks of mud. Gotta switch out that. A lot of that is still drying, it looks like. Let's take this up to the furnaces. Go ahead and put it in there so that it smelts. I'm not sure if what's already in there is done smelting or if it's still smelting. We'll have a look. We're still smelting. I'm gonna add this. Gravel says, which one do you think is faster? Mine dirt with a shovel in the land or just making dirt from nothing? Mining dirt from the land is probably faster. I've never timed it out. But yeah, I would assume that that's faster. Oops. It won't let me in. It's one flaw with this door. Sometimes it gets like in a locked position. I don't fully understand why. I can always open it from this side though. But if it's closed like this and I try and open it from the other side, then I can't open it. But if I open it here and then close it like this, then I can open this. Very interesting. Only some of this is actually dried out. I'm gonna go ahead and dig up all of that anyway.
Gravel says, why do you not mine clay in a cave that has lots of clay in it? Because I think lush caves are really pretty and I don't want to destroy them all. I also don't think I have one anywhere nearby. Honestly, I don't know where the nearest one would be. It really boils down to, I don't want to destroy my world by collecting blocks. At least the nearby world. Because I want to build stuff. And I don't want it to be all destroyed and ugly. Got 3 more stacks of clay. Let's put that up to smelt. I have this from the last time I was working on my mansion, which was like January 27th, I think was the last time I worked on my mansion, other than tonight. Go up here and have a sleep and put some more things in the furnace. Got a little bit in there so far. I'm also going to see if I have a little bit of light gray terracotta in my storage room. I might have a little bit in there. We'll see. I do have some light gray terracotta in here. Perfect. I'll grab all of that. Let's put it in this box. I'll take all this and try and dye it as well. There we go. It's a good amount of light gray terracotta. Can work with that. build with this stuff while I wait for that terracotta that's in the furnaces right now to smelt. Earlier I was talking about my copper golem. I almost forgot until I saw him. Here he is, by the way. I know that was a little while ago that I was talking about it. But here is Mr. Copper Golem. Let's get up here. Isn't he so cute? He's even got a flower on top of his head. He's built pretty high up in the world, so the clouds kind of get in the way a little bit. But I still think it's so cute. I love it. It's one of my favorite builds that I've ever done, honestly. There's a little bit of a break in the clouds. You can kind of see the full thing with the golem itself and the copper rod on top of its head, and then also the poppy. So cute. Definitely one of my favorite builds. We're gonna need more rockets. I've got 2 rockets left. Oh, these are flight duration 2? What the heck? I don't know why I have flight duration 2, but I guess I'll use up the last 2 of those. Get back over here to the mansion. Not sure why there's a hole in the wall there. Hold on, I need something to fix that. I don't have any stone, so I gotta grab some. Just need like 1 piece of stone to fix it. There we go. Now, place this shulker box here. I've got this stuff to use up. So actually, I've got a pretty good total amount of light gray terracotta right now. Pretty cool. Fill my inventory with this stuff and get to work placing it down. Oh, I don't need to do it against this wall because that's already light gray terracotta. There we go. I need to do over here though. continue this all the way around the room until I reach the top. Then I'll have to do dark oak on the ceiling, just like I did in here. I feel like that looks really nice. Azarias4459, hello, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. This room is almost done. Just gotta do a little bit more terracotta around the walls here. I'm actually running out of space. Like, I'm gonna hit the ceiling. Grab some more scaffolding here. Go ahead and put this all the way around the room so I can reach everything. MKE says the walls in the room have almost been completed. It's in the walls. It's in the walls. Yeah. It's all in the walls. They need to be completed. And I am nearly done. I'm excited to be able to like work on decorating the interior of this place.
Alright, I'm gonna want some dark oak wood. So let's grab that. I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick before I continue with the terracotta. Oops. Fell off my scaffolding. Need a little bit more place to walk here, so might as well place a little bit more scaffolding down. There we go. Makes it so much easier to place these blocks. Oops. Keep falling, even still. The scaffolding was supposed to prevent that. The amount of times that I've fallen off this scaffolding is absolutely insane. What the heck? I have to climb up this one to actually get to where I want to be. There we go. Now I can put some light gray terracotta in these bits. Go ahead and finish off this room. I think the next room over I should do the roof first. Then do the walls. This is going to be a lot of scaffolding, but it all needs to come down. Looks pretty good in here. Of course, it needs windows. Do that some other time. But for right now, it is looking pretty good. I just gotta do this room now. And then I'm done with all the walls. Ah! Oh my gosh. No. Where did you come from? Where did you come from? I guess I need more light around here. Jeez. Alright, before I continue and do this room right here, it does look like I have been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chats. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. If you'd like to leave one, though, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chats. Anyway, I'll be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I'm working on the interior of my mansion. I've got these rooms downstairs complete. I did this in a previous stream down here. And then tonight's live stream, I have been working on the top floor. I've got this main room done in the middle, this room off to the side done. Now I need to do this room. I've been starting with the walls and then doing the roof and like continuing the walls up. And I'm gonna go straight up there, put dark oak along the roof like I have been doing, and then do this. Do the walls, I mean. Like, the thing about that is, when I have walls here, right? I'll still need the... Yeah. Never mind. Don't mind me. Just figuring things out. I'm gonna put this in here temporarily. And then get more dark oak here. That should be enough for the roof, hopefully. So YT23 says, chat, I asked my crush out, we're dating now. Oh my gosh, congratulations, that's so cute. It's always a good feeling when you like somebody and then like they like you back. It's very cute. Gonna need to do scaffolding across like this so I can reach some things. Didn't mean to fall off the scaffolding. What the heck? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Falling off again. It's because I don't have it all the way up to the edge. That needs to be like that. That needs to be like that. There we go. Then... need some more dark oak planks, like so. Oops. Falling down again. What a surprise.
Alright, now I want to raise this up a little bit. Now I should be able to reach the rest of this super easy. This is pretty dark though. Maybe I can stick to some torches like that. There we go. That's better. There we go. There's all that filled in. Now I can take down all this scaffolding. And we'll fill in the walls with the terracotta. Oops. I broke a hole in the floor. Didn't mean to do that. Go ahead and fix it real quick. Alright, I picked up all the scaffolding. Let's put that in there, along with that dark oak wood, and grab all of this light gray terracotta. Should be enough for this room. If not, I can definitely go and get some more. Let's go ahead and build this up. Oops. Tried to do that last time too. I don't need to put it on this wall. I need to do this one. almost done with this room. The progress that I've made on the mansion tonight is absolutely amazing. Gonna have to actually put some scaffolding up here again. I know I just put the scaffolding away, but that's alright. Absolutely perfect. Gotta do this side now. Whoops. Didn't mean to fall. It made me misplace a block. Go ahead and put that there. And that's this room done. Take down all this scaffolding. Of course, I gotta add windows to this. Kind of wanted to figure out what exactly I'm gonna put in these rooms before I put windows. This is a whole mansion now that I have to fill with stuff. Look at that. I had plenty of terracotta. I actually have some left over. Awesome. Go ahead and get some sleep since it is nighttime. All right, I think, yeah, if I look at this on the outside, at the top here, of course, I need window. I'll probably line up the window with that one on the bottom and bring that up. Same on the other side. And then at the top, I'm gonna have a window in the center, but I kind of want a little bit of a wall pushing out. Kind of need that to be a little bit thicker there. And then maybe another bit of, like, roof? I don't know if I'm explaining that right, so I'll just show ya. Let's take some stone here. We'll go all the way up to the top.
So right here, like down at the bottom, how much space do I have? That's just one block of space between the door and the window. So I'll do the same here. One block of space. So maybe it'd be cool to jut this out like that, so that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. This can go all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. We'll see if that looks tall enough. Just kind of playing around right now. A little bit taller. I feel like it should be like 20 blocks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right up here. Whoops. Alright, I can bring that all the way up. See how it looks from a distance. It's a little bit skinny. Maybe I can bring it out a couple blocks. If I bring it out a couple blocks though, then I'm lowering it maybe by 5. I'm just trying to add a tiny bit more dimension into this mansion. I know it might not seem necessary, but I really like adding more things to builds. So if I do like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll bring this down to the same level. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now this will need a little bit of texturing and stuff, just like I have the rest of the wall around it. Yeah, I like how thick that is. Bring it up like that and then do the roof, like just a mock roof on it, exactly the same as I've done that up there. I like that. Let's bring that out. And of course I'll have to repeat on the other side. John Riverside says that gray glass panes will add depth in those sharp corners. These corners? Or do you mean like actually like in the windows? So I was gonna do like either gray or white stained glass at the windows. I'm gonna do a window like all the way in the middle here. So I should just bring this up like so. John Riverside says that yes, those corners. Yeah, that would look good. That would look pretty good. I like that idea. Let's break out the blocks right here. MKE says, so many blocks. Yeah, so many blocks. I need to do... this like so. This whole front here kind of needs to be reshaped a little bit since I made a little bit of a change. That needs to go all the way up there. So let's grab some scaffolding.
Alright, as I continue to push out this wall a little bit, it does look like I have been streaming for 3 hours. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that water break, I would like to mention that tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. If you'd like to leave one, though, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We're going right back into playing some Minecraft here. Let's go ahead and skip the night away because it is currently nighttime. And then I'll continue what I was doing. Just kind of making this window jut out a little bit. And I'm going to put a roof line right there. Right now it kind of looks weird. It's going to look good though. Just trust the process. Alright, there's that. I'm gonna have to add a couple things to this. Like, I need a roof line. I need to make a roof the same as it is there, right there. Bring up that stone. Texture it like the exterior here. Before I do all that though, I am trying to decide if I actually do like it sticking out a little bit more like that. And I do. I think I do. And then I want to do that on either side here as well. I think that'll add so much more character to the mansion. I'll make it look so much more so much better. I almost said so much more better. That's not exactly correct. There's lots of work to do though. Put a lot of work into the mansion tonight. With big projects like this, I like to kind of space it out, not work on too much of it at once. Because I don't want to get tired of the project, you know? It's a very large build. So, let's put this stuff in here. And I'm going to work on this a little bit more later. For the time being, though, my shovel's a little bit low on durability. So is my pickaxe. I also know that I've kind of been running low on buckets of lava recently. So I think instead of like going to the Enderman farm, which would be the quickest way to heal my tools that I have slightly broken right now, instead of going to the Enderman farm, I'm gonna go to my zombie farm, which is like basically the first source of experience that I ever had in this world. But down there I have a lava farm. It's just some dripstone with lava on top going into cauldrons, which makes infinite lava. And I smelt a lot of stuff, and for the fuel it is lava, so I always like to make sure that I have more of that. So let's go over there and we'll heal the tools with the zombies. Another thing is I can take that rotten flesh and I can trade it with cleric villagers, get emeralds and also more experience.
So it's totally worth it, in my opinion, to still use my zombie farm. Even though the Enderman farm is so much quicker. Look at all that lava already. Oh my goodness. Gotta get some buckets here and start to fill them up. This is lots of lava ready to collect already. Absolutely perfect. Now let's put some tools in the offhand and get some experience. John Riverside says, right, and you can smelt the armor you get for nuggets. Yeah, exactly. All the armor that I get from these guys, I can smelt and get some nuggets. It's not like the most efficient way to get gold, iron, copper, but like collect a lot of things. I even have this one diamond helmet. It's pretty rare to get a diamond helmet from a zombie. But I do have one. The only one I've ever gotten from this farm, honestly. And then I like collecting the chainmail armor. You can't craft chainmail. So it's pretty cool that I can get it from this. David Newmaker says, la 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 lava, lots of lava. Yeah, lots of lava. Definitely need lots of lava. Zetherman13 says, yo, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Glad you could be here. John Riverside says, I still need to get the lava disc. I think I have a couple of them on this world. I don't have any down here right now. They would be in my castle in the room where I keep all of my music discs. Maybe I'll listen to it later. Because I think I have a couple of them. I like to collect all of the music discs. I think it's a really fun thing to do. More lava over here. We'll get that. Zetherman13 says, I came to just watch a chill stream. Currently playing beta 1.7.3. Well, welcome to a very chill stream. Such a good choice. Thank you for choosing my stream to watch. I appreciate it a lot. Hope you have fun playing Minecraft. Should put some of this lava away. Is that a chicken jockey? Did I get a music disc? I think I killed the chicken before I killed the zombie. No, I should have hit it with the axe. I would have got another music disc if I hit it with the axe instead of the sword. Dang it! If you don't know, to get the chicken jockey music disc, you have to kill a zombie that is on top of a chicken. But if the chicken dies before the zombie, you don't get the disc. You have to kill the zombie before you kill the chicken. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Oops. There's a zombie coming after me. Where did you come from? I'm glad I turned around. He would have started attacking me. Ooh, he dropped iron. How nice of him. There's quite a bit of dripstone here. I might as well break this while I wait for a few more zombies to spawn. It's been a while since I've actually collected dripstone from this tiny little dripstone farm that I have here. It's definitely not the most efficient way to farm dripstone. It's better than nothing. John Riverside says, so we can get chicken jockey from the spawners. I gotta go back to the zombie spawners. Yes, you just need a chicken jockey to spawn. As long as you can get a chicken jockey to spawn, you will be able to get chicken jockey music discs. The only thing that you really need to make sure is if you kill the zombie that's on top of the chicken before you kill the chicken. Doesn't really matter where the chicken jockey spawns as long as you get a chicken jockey. From that harvest of the dripstone, I got a stack and 12 more. That's not bad. It's not a bad harvest. And then I'll just let this grow some more. Just kind of let this run in the background. It's really not a great way of getting dripstone, but it's better than nothing. Got some more zombies in here to slay, get some more experience, mend my tools.
More lava right there. Perfect. That'll make this chest completely full. I like seeing that. I like seeing a full, large chest of lava. There's some more lava right here. Let's start filling up this chest. Grab some more buckets. Oop, we got another one right there. Perfect. Hit some more zombies while I wait for more lava. It's always nice to keep on top of the lava production. I don't want to run out. I like to use it as furnace fuel. I have plenty of coal that I could use as furnace fuel, but it's just better to use lava. The one lava bucket smelts so many blocks. It's so nice. Way better than coal. This pickaxe is like nearly healed. There we go. All the way healed. This axe just has like a couple bits of experience that it needs to collect. John Riverside says you have a super smelter. Not necessarily like a super smelter. It's not like a whole lot of furnaces, but I do have a few furnaces that are connected to hoppers with chests, so that I can just put stuff in there and have it smelt. It's definitely not like the biggest smelter you've ever seen, but it's a smelter. Gets the job done. There's the axe completely healed, and now I can just get the shovel. Somebody has thorns. I got hit when I hit the zombie. Two more buckets of lava. Amazing. Should be more zombies spawning any second now. There we go. It's like I called it.
E3MTB says you can attach a mob farm to the zombie spawner with water. Yeah, that would be really cool. I totally could do that. But this is just a basic spawner in there that I found with a dungeon that makes a little farm. I would have to like have a room above this that spawns zombies. It would be more than just water. I would have to like dig out a whole new room, add a whole new section to this farm. Totally could be possible, but this is just so simple and works. I have multiple mob farms on this world, so I don't really need a mob farm that has more than just zombies in this location. Like in another spot, I actually have 2 different skeleton farms, and then I have a creeper farm, I have an enderman farm too, I have a guardian farm. I've got a lot of different mob farms. My creeper farm actually, not really intentionally, spawns spiders and gathers string, so I have string covered too. I've pretty much got everything that I need covered in this world. Right, as I'm getting some experience healing my tools with these zombies and also waiting for lava to fill these cauldrons, it does look like I have been streaming for 3 hours and 30 minutes. So I am going to go on the very last water break of this live stream. Before I go on that 3-minute water break and then stream for 30 more minutes, I would like to mention that tips are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip. But if you'd like to leave one, again, those are welcome via YouTube Super Chat. Anyway, I will be right back from this 3-minute water break.
Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We get right back into playing some Minecraft here. I was collecting experience from the zombies and also waiting for lava to go in the cauldron so that I can collect it into a bucket like that. My shovel's almost healed, so I'm almost done here at the zombie farm. I think more lava. There we go. There it is. You can definitely see it. The lighting changes significantly because lava is so bright. Another zombie trying to sneak up on me. What the heck? Where did you come from? I guess the area is not lit up well enough. Come on, zombies. Just a few more. My shovel's almost healed. So I don't have to hit very many more zombies to get it healed. A little bit more lava here to collect. Perfect. Somebody's got thorns again. Ah, I hate thorns. It's the worst enchantment. So much stuff in here right now.
David Newmaker says, incredibly relaxing stream as always. Glad you're enjoying the stream. There we go. My shovel is finally healed. I'm gonna go ahead and get that out of my offhand. Finish off the rest of these zombies. Let's get out of here. Collect this little bit of lava. Oops. It is raining yet again. Let's get rid of the rain. Let's go to sleep here in the castle. I've got a nice cozy bedroom up here where I can stay dry, away from the rain. Then let's go all the way back to the mansion. That's what I was working on most of the time during tonight's live stream. I feel like I made quite a bit of progress, good progress. The mansion is almost complete. There's still a lot of work to do. I know I say it's almost complete, but like, I've got so much of it built that it feels like it's almost done. Sometimes you can feel like something is almost done for quite a while before it's actually done. That's how it is with this mansion. But I've been making good progress on it. It's going to be a really cool looking mansion. I started to make a little bit of a change to the exterior today. I mostly focus on the interior, but also I've been wanting to kind of add a little bit more dimension to the exterior, so I started to do that a little bit today. I'll probably work on it a little bit, like off of stream, not in a video or anything. Just kind of work things out. But I did start to do that tonight, so that you guys can see what I'm gonna do. All the way over there on the other side of the bridge is my mansion. Looks a little bit weird right now because a little bit of an addition. Like I was saying, I kind of started it tonight and I want to finish it later. It's not completely done yet, which is why it looks a little bit weird. But I think once that addition is finished, it's going to make this look so much better. Got to do some texturing. I've got to finish it up so that I have a roof line that matches that up there. It's going to look good once it's done. It's not done right now. The interior so far, though, is looking great. I've got all of the walls covered in light gray terracotta. It's not going to be stone all the way on the inside. Gotta have different blocks on the outside than on the inside. I felt like that would look really good, and so far it does. Definitely gotta do a lot of decorating here on the inside, So excited for this mansion to be finished. Honestly, I've been working on it for quite some time. Been working on it very slowly for quite some time. Up here we've got some dark oak on the ceiling, and then of course the same light gray walls throughout. Looking great. Gotta add more windows. This is where I tried to add my little extension. MKE says it's gonna look so awesome. Thank you so much. I agree. It's gonna look great. I'm loving the way it looks so far attached to my bridge. Like, this bridge is definitely one of the best things that I've ever built above this valley in this mountain range. Absolutely incredible. I love it so much. And of course I want to build stuff down here. There needs to be a whole like village where a bunch of like little trolls live. That's what I'm imagining. Trolls living underneath the bridge. I think that would look so awesome. There's lots of room down here for that. There's also lots of copper that have oxidized and haven't picked up yet. Look at how high up that bridge is. This is crazy. David Newmaker says the bridge is literally dope. Thank you. This bridge is definitely one of my favorite things that I've ever built. It's 300 blocks long from that point to that point. 17 blocks wide, I think it is. E3MTB says, what is the seed and chords? The seed is that right there on the screen. You can like take a screenshot of the stream or something, pause it, write it down, whatever you need to do. And the coordinates, first of all, let me show you where spawn is. Spawn is not very far from this location. So spawn is all the way over here. I'm going to use my firework rockets to make it a little bit quicker to get over to this spot. I actually have a mini game that starts right at spawn. I call it the hoop dive. You dive with elytra. It's an elytra mini game, and go through a whole bunch of copper hoops. And yeah, it's a really fun mini game. Maybe I'll show it in a second here. Anyway, I spawned right about here at 0.5. It's as you can see right around 0.0. It was probably more like 0.0, but this is where I made the dive board for the elytra game. And then right this way, if you just go north, I'm facing north, there's a whole nother mountain range. And that's where my bridge and my mansion is. Just a couple hundred blocks north. And there's this beautiful ocean too. I really love this seed. It's a perfect seed. Alright, shall we go through the elytra course? I feel like that would be a good way to end this stream. Since I was talking about doing it.
E3MTB says, is it Java? Yes, this is Java edition. But if you type that seed into Bedrock, with the seed parity in the Caves and Cliffs update, you should get the same seed. I made this seed after Caves and Cliffs. I created this world I created this world in a snapshot a couple of days before 1.18 actually released. So it was one of the pre-releases for 1.18. Anyway, let's go through the Elytra course. It's been a minute since I've gone through the Elytra course. This is like one of the first things. Actually, not one of. This is the first thing that I posted on my YouTube channel. I made a video going through this Elytra course. I think I recreated it as well. This is a really fun mini game that I have. You gotta make it through the hoop perfectly. Oh, and not smack into it like that. It's okay. I haven't been through this in a while. And then if you hit the string in the middle, it does make a ding sound. And I do count that as making it through the hoop. So far I've made it through 2 hoops. I don't remember exactly how many there are. I should have probably counted. 3. Oops. Should I count that as 4? It's a little bit of a janky game. 5. 6. You get a beautiful view of the copper golem around here. Hoop 7. I didn't quite make it through the string. I made it through the hoop, but I didn't make it through the string in the middle. I think that's 8. 9. And then this is the ending here. We have to go through this cave and then up and around the chicken jockey. What an amazing ending. It pretty much goes all the way around this mountain range that I spawned on top of. Pretty cool little mini game that I have around here. Alright, it's nighttime, so let's have a sleep in the bed. I have a sleep inside the castle here. With that sleep out of the way, it is looking like I have been streaming for 4 hours. So I am gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for watching this live stream. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And hit the bell notification icon so that you never miss when I live stream here and when I upload videos on this channel. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!